Oh, hello. Hello. Better type hello. Better say hello to everybody. Everybody, let's say hello. I'm very old school with my thumbnail. Hello, Jennifer Wright, 8633. Oh, I'm shit. Oh, thanks for that. You seeing that? Jennifer Wright's already given me abuse. Maybe I should demod her. What do you reckon, everyone? Should we demod Jenny Flops Right? Jenny Flops Right, demod. Holy shit! It's Dan Pack Gaming. Dan Pack. Welcome to Dan Pack Gaming. I am your host, Dan Pack. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Wrong account. Wrong account. Right, hang on a sec. Subscribe to Dank Pack or Dan Pack. I don't know why I call it Dank. Dank Pack. Welcome to Dank Pack Gaming with your host, Dank. Maybe I should do that one day if I ever go on holiday. I'm like, I've got no one to be. Fuck it hell. Hello, Nate.
To be fair.
To be fair.
You got Alfurious?
Well, to be fair.
We don't know who Alfurious is. Maybe he's dead. Maybe it's Omega. Who knows? Nate is a good man. I like Nate. Nate, what are you coming out on the Friday? I'm starting to get proper numbers together now. So are you coming out on the Friday for something to eat and then playing on the Saturday? Because the Saturday night's probably not going to happen because there's not many people who are available for it. So yeah, are you coming out on food? You coming out for food Friday night and then gaming on the Saturday? Yes and yes. Wonderful. Right. Chaos Gamer, start a list of everyone. We're listing everyone. Everyone. Right, where the fuck did that go to? Ah, there it is. Right, hang on a minute. Let me just see if I can get it up without pressing play. Oh, got there just in time. Perfect. Ali G, just popping by, say hi. I like it. That's fine. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good time. Because in a minute, we will be going and having a word from our sponsors. Yeah. And then we'll talk about the big reveal. So I was wrong by 5 days. They released it early. But I got the name right, so that's got to be some confirmation. I've got to get some recognition for that. Got to get some recognition that I'm getting, the voices on the Vox are hearing things. I got more information I found out as well. Found out a few more bits. Which we'll talk about in a little bit. Some kill teams and stuff like that I've been hearing. So yeah, some interesting ones as well. Things we've actually been talking about on the channel as well, I found out. Things we've already been talking about, like rules and stuff like that. That there are rumours now coming out that they're doing. And we've been talking about doing these sorts of rules for about the last 3-4 months. I know me and Crusader had a conversation. Hi, Crusader. I know me and Crusader had a conversation about this on stream about terrain and stuff like that ages ago. So we'll talk about them in a minute. No spoilers in chat. But we are just going to pop over and have a little word from one of our sponsors.
I am Slaith Darkseer, Space Marine of the Bloodhounds chapter, instructing you to subscribe to Dark Pact Gaming on YouTube.
There you go. How cool is that? Do you want to watch it again? So Slave did this for me the other day.
I am Slaith Darkseer, Space Marine of the Bloodhounds chapter, instructing you to subscribe to Dark Pact Gaming on YouTube.
There we go. You've been told. And a lot of people are. I mean, it's gone a bit... Well, for me, it's mental. A lot of people are like, it's just a normal day. His arms look so small. Bless him. But yeah. A big thank you to Slade for doing that for us. Didn't have to. He just sent it me one day, which was great. And I think that's what Java was on about the other day. So yeah, I never need you. You're all right. So, shall we have a little look at the reveal today? So, I thought it was going to be the Alpha Legion guy. Wasn't. Fair enough. That'll probably be in the next... That'll be over the next week, I reckon. No Gene Stealer reveals, so you owe me a membership, Never Need You. There was also no new Emperor's Children stuff. There was no new Centurion stuff. There was no new... What else did you say? There was about 10 things that you said. There was none of it. There was none of it. Now, what you should have said was what is going on with the fact that Dark Pack Gaming correctly predicted that the next edition of the 500 Worlds was gonna be the Eye of Terror. Who predicted that? Who predicted that? You don't have a bank account. Well, hang on. If you don't have a bank account, therefore then I'm guessing you're not old enough to have a bank account, and therefore you shouldn't be able to get members. There you go. You did not say it was going to be easy. All right, you said about 10 things and we're all wrong. But there we go. The next edition, which I'm surprised this came out today and not yesterday or next week. He's 12. Get him gone. He's not Wreath. So the Eye of Terror was the next book, which we've all said. And the next one after that's going to be Armageddon, which will then link into 11th edition, which will also be called Armageddon. There we go. So, and there's a really good picture I'm going to go through in a minute. So the biggest thing for me that I was reading is they've pretty much all but confirmed Peter Turbo. They've all but confirmed it. So we read here, the Demon Primarch Perturabo's grand plan for conquest of the Imperium has taken thousands of years to formulate. And its first step is to bring the Cadian Gate under his complete domination. Those Imperial worlds that remain there, including the mighty Forge world of Agrippina, have been able to hold out until now. But the Iron Warriors must conquer that sector if Perturabo's plan is to begin in earnest. There we go. So that is pretty much saying, here's the first lot of Iron Warriors. There's more to come. And what can you do that's bigger than, say, a Defiler, Mutilators, Peter Turbo. But yeah, looking good. You've got obviously the big picture here of the Defiler. You've got a little picture of the Defiler and the new Knight. Or is that Questorus? There's definitely a picture of the new Knight. I'll show you that in a sec. That's the new one, isn't it? There's the new Knight there in the background. But if you look over here, let's open this picture up, this big one. Something let me do. Let me do. Oh, God knows. Let's go with him. Oh, it's the shopping. The shopping's there. I should really go and help, but I'm not going to. I should really help, but I'm not going to. Right. So this is quite a good picture because you've got quite a few bits in here. So you've got the Defiler, front and centre, right next to a Warpsmith. You've got the new Warsmith. You've got to get them right. Warpsmith is the guy in the elongated base. Warsmith is the big guy in the cataphractic armour. I only said it: Sanguinius Horrors, the Emperor, Ferrus Manus, Conrad Kurz, and Centurions. And Gene Stealer Cults. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. That's 7 memberships you owe me. 7 memberships. You can see the Defiler's true side. Yep, that's what I'm moving on to now, yeah. So, you've got the Mutilators, which are over here, which are absolutely huge. Oh, you said that was 8, then you've just docked yourself for 8 there. So there is Chaos. She's not watching because she's bringing the shopping in. But there is the big boy himself with 2 twin lasses, a big demolisher cannon, and you can't quite see there. Oh, you can just see it there. His claw. His claw. The claw. Then if we move across to this side and go up a little bit, there is another Defiler over here. And oh, what's that? There's the new Knight. So you can see the sizes of them. But the thing that you can see size that works better is this Forge Fiend. Now, this Forge Fiend, I think, is a bit closer than the Defiler. So I think it's bigger than it looks there, but you can get a size sort of look towards it. And then if you look, what's it next to? Is there anything it's next to? I mean, there's it right next to a Space Marine. You can see the edge of the base to the edge of the base. So there's it compared to a Space Marine, right? So then, if we compare, say, the Demolisher compared to that Space Marine there, so it's got its foot size, it's going to be bigger than... It's probably going to be almost as big as a Land Raider in terms of size. So it's somewhere between Rhino sort of size and Land Raider sort of size. But there it is with its claw coming out. That one's also got... That's got assault cannons. Not assault cannons. That's got... What are they? Yeah, assault cannon. But yeah, that new guy looks good. What are we thinking prices-wise? I'm thinking myself... The Defiler's going to be much more expensive now, isn't it? Yeah, it's bigger. Yeah. I'm thinking about 80 quid. I'm thinking about 80 because a Forge Fiend is nearly 50 quid, isn't it? And it's not massively bigger. It's not... It's Land Raider sized. And Land Raider size is 70 quid. That's why I'm thinking it's going to be 70, 80 quid. I don't think it's going to be 100 quid like Valrat reckons. I reckon it's going to be more 70, 80 quid. And there's the Knight, but look at the size of it compared to the Knight. Now, it is higher up because it's on, you can see it's tipped on a barrel there. So it is higher up. So it's not quite as big as that new Knight, but it's big. It's a big, chunky boy. And I reckon next week, because don't forget, the first and last week of every month are 40k reveals. I reckon there's a chance these might be coming out on Sunday. Because it should be, because technically this week is the last weekend. Next week's the first weekend. I reckon there's a chance we could get some of these boys here. Because you'll have the Mutilators. You'll have the new Warsmith. You'll have the Defiler. The Knight. You'll have as well, don't forget, these boys down here. You've got that new guy who didn't come out yesterday. That surprised me because all the Myrmidons and stuff came out, and the Scutari and whatnot. But this guy over here never came out. Whatever his name is. Yeah, I think Iron Warriors Sunday. I think Iron Warriors Sunday, AOS, 2 AOS weekends, which is going to be the 13th and the 14th and the 21st. Then Armageddon. The next book in the edition will be put out. Not Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon. It's going to be called Armageddon, isn't it? So Armageddon, the next book in the edition, and then Armageddon 11th edition in Adeptacon. Boom. That's the lead up for it. That's what I'm going for. And if I'm right, everyone owes me 5 members. I was close the other day, though, to buying, because I'm quite enjoying the Knights at the minute, painting them and building them and stuff like that. I was very close to buying... Not the Questoris one, but the other one with the 2 turrets on the shoulders. I was close to buying one of them, but I ended up buying. Oh, yeah, so another rumour I've heard, and we've been talking about this for a while, and I've been talking about this in my local gaming shop. The backwards compatibility of your the codexes. What didn't you agree to, Jeff? What are you on about now? But yeah, the backwards compatibility of the codexes. So I've been hearing for a while. So I heard it 8-10 months ago. Then Varak started talking about it, which sort of made me think, ooh, okay, maybe there's some truth to this, that your codexes are going to be backwards compatible, mainly because, for a few reasons. One of them is the local gaming stores. So local gaming stores will have a load of codexes, and then when the editions change, they can't do shit all with them. And they're trying to sell them off, and they're losing money and stuff like that. 5 memberships, you fucking did. Terms of service, becoming a member. But a lot of the local gaming sites, the gaming shops, they end up being stuck with all these codexes because Warhammer don't want them back, and Games Workshop and stuff like that. So they end up being stuck with them. So what the plan now is, they're still going to bring out a codex, but your current codex and whatnot is still going to be valid until the new one comes out. Because let's face it, the points now, there's been 10 editions. the points don't really massively change unless they massively overhaul the models and change the rules. They tend to stay kind of the same. So they've kind of got that down to a T now. So yeah. So what do we think of that? That's a beautiful picture, that, isn't it? So I'm hoping when we go Warhammer World, that's one of the new exhibits. I kind of hope that'll be nice. So we'll have a little look at that, because I'm going to go around the exhibit again on the 21st and do a load of pictures, and we can go over what the new exhibits are and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You're talking about the Defiler coming out and stuff like that. It says here, it won't be long until the iTerra set and all the cool stuff we've seen over the last few weeks, like the insanely cool Defier, go up for pre-order. I reckon it's going to be this weekend. So keep an eye on Warhammer community to find out more. Blah, 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 blah. A bit weird, I still collect the codexes for law. Yeah, the same. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to get the 11th edition, but they're making it now so that you can take your code. Because a lot of people like taking the codexes to, like, you know, tournaments and gaming, and they still use them and whatnot. The only things, don't ever buy the data cards that come with them. They are a fucking complete waste of time. Just download the app. Download the app and put your codex code into the app, because when the rules change, your app changes, but your fucking written ones don't. So yeah. Yeah, so according to Varak, because he's had a few people go there, the Krieg stuff is missing. The Orc stuff is missing. So normally they take them out for doing little bits and bobs and testing. And what's just recently happened? A lot of the big YouTubers have been down and having a little look at Warhammer World for a few days. What have they been looking at? What have they been looking at? What have they been looking at? What can it be? Because everything's done now. They can't change anything. All the rules, all the boxes, all the books, they're called rule books, all of that is done. Done. All the new models are done. They're all boxed up and ready. So everything is done, ready to come out. It's just now, announcing it and doing all the little bits and bobs for that. But yeah, a couple of things that I've been hearing, which, funny enough, I'll write it on today as well, is a couple of the new kill teams I've been hearing. Exodites he's been talking about for a long time, which I've been hearing as well from other sources. I was talking about the rules a while ago, if you remember. So I was saying what they should do, and what I've been hearing is they're going to do the objective side of things, where they're going to have a bit of terrain go after that objective. And funnily enough, someone was talking about it today. So, yeah, I'm hearing a few different things as well. And normally, give him his due. He can be a knobhead, but he's pretty spot on when it comes to the rules. So what I've started to do now is I've started to put him in the description. So if you ever want to go and watch him, he's in the description of the channel, because I do get a lot of my stuff from him. But I'm starting to hear it from other sources as well. But yeah, what was it? So Grey Knight, I've been hearing a bit more about the Grey Knight kill team, so the upscale Grey Knight. I've been hearing a bit more about, not really been in too much about the Exodites. Been hearing a bit more about the Orcs. I was going to say then. Been hearing more about the Orcs. So they're going to be, they might get a kill team quite early on to mix in with, what they called the 11th edition box set. Sorry, I've been in work all day. I'm knackered. Right. Should we do some painting? Nate, you still here? I'm going to jump into I'm going to open the lobby if anyone wants to come and have a chat. I'm just going to get this going. I missed one. There we go. Also, as well, has anyone noticed the mentalness that's been going on with my channel? I say mentalness. Mentalness for me. Has anyone noticed it? Because I'm like kind of, what the fuck? Been talking to like Greasepeace, been talking to Chaos Gamer, been looking at it occasionally in work, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So last night, if you remember, we were talking, I was at 1,139 subscribers. Then, like, all of a sudden, I'm now up to 1,600, no, I'm not, I wish it was that, 1,163. So in a day, I've gone up by 24. I'm like, it's just mad, because that one video that I put out, that one short, like a 1 minute short, is just getting, I think it's up to nearly 187,000 views. It had no views up until, well, sorry, it had some views. I had like 20,000 views which is really good for me, up until the morning of Sunday. Then about midday on Sunday, it just went, and it's just gone stupid. It's just gone stupid. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at this. Shows you how little you earn from them as well. You can actually see it here. But yeah, so look at that. It was like, there's like when I put it out. So I put it out on, was it end of Wednesday? Yeah, the end of Wednesday before streaming. No one really watched it. Couple of thousand, and it started picking up a little bit. Yep. Good for me. And then it just went fucking nuts. What's going on? Just mad.
Someone shared it.
Hey?
Someone shared it.
Someone has shared it, yeah. Someone big must have shared it, but I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've put a couple more out since then on the same episode, and they've done all right, but nothing great, only a couple of hundred. It's weird, isn't it? It's just weird. Right, I'm going to do a poll because I'm going to try and get as much in the next couple of weeks of my Deathwing painted. So, these are the options. Let's do a poll. Everyone loves a poll. They're nice people, I've had. Who to paint tonight? So, we've got the Blade Guard we can carry on with, which we're nearly, we're nearly done. We've got to, like, ink them and stuff like that. So we've got the Blade Guard, the Blade Guard, the Stern Guard. Or, if you wanted to, we could do, we could try and complete a character. So we got the Captain. Or we've got the Lieutenant and the Ancient. So you got there, if I can spell it right. You got the Lieutenant, and I don't think I can do the, yeah, just put the Lieutenant down. Now, bear in mind, there's 6 Blade Guard, there's 20 Stern Guard, there's 1 Captain, 1 Lieutenant, and I'll do the Ancient with the characters. So you guys make a decision. Yeah, 1.16 skeleton, it's just gone nuts. Considering, what day was it? I was talking to this about Chaos. It must have been about 10 days ago or so. Not even that, so 8 days ago. I've got, must be what, nearly 100 subscribers? Which, considering that's probably, what, 10% of what I'm on. It's just mad. It's just going absolutely mad. For me, anyway. I know a lot of, like, bigwigs will be like, yeah, I get that in 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, don't care.
Early stages, they would have been the same.
Exactly. But I keep looking at it every so often going, and I'll turn around, bloody hell, I got another one. Bloody hell, I got another one. Bloody hell, I got another one.
What everyone needs to do is mass unsubscribe on his birthday weekend.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, and I'll rob you, and you can pay for everything. Right, so yeah. So this is the Captain, this is the Lieutenant. Now, the Lieutenant's a bit of a pain in the ass to do. So we've got the Lieutenant, who's that guy. We've got the Captain, who's that... I know you can't properly sit me, hide my face. You got the Captain, who's that guy. Ah, wrong way. There you go. Oops. That's the Captain. I'll show you on the other ones. The Blade Guard and the Blade Guard are these ones that we need to finish. They're the ones that are already partially painted. So yeah. Cast your votes. Cast your votes. Cast your votes now. What do you think? What do we think of my little thumbnail? I've found an old school, probably from like second or third edition, like magazine, or I think it was from Dark Millennium or something. Yeah, so that was quite a cool little find. So 6 votes. There's 14 of you here. 6 votes. You just burped, did you?
I did.
I don't care. But thank you for being nice and polite. So yeah, so you're coming out for food and you're coming out for gaming as well.
I am.
Legend. Are you bringing anyone?
That is the part I do need to double check.
You don't have to ask, just bring. Yeah, you don't have to ask, just bring. We just need to know numbers before, like about a week before. So by this Friday, really, we need to know full numbers. Who's coming? Only on the Friday. The Saturday, lots of people can come.
If it's not too much of a problem, if you can just put me down to having for 2 people,
Yes,
me
sir.
and a friend.
Another.
And another.
Another. Her name's Anne. But yeah, I'm with you, Skeleton. I like the old school artwork. I think it's really cool. All right, let me see how we're getting on with the votings. Blade Guard seems to be out in front. 10 votes. 10 votes. Well, there's how many people are here? There's 13 people here. Come on, get your votes in. 11 votes. 11 votes. Someone unvoted for one of the ones that he went for and changed it to Blade Guard. I could just see that happening then. But I think it's going to be Blade Guard. I think it's going to be Blade Guard. Ah, Grease of the Peace. How are we? Is that thing that you done today, is that on your Instagram as well? Is that on Grease Piece Painting? If it is, put the link in chat. So Grease Piece has done a diorama, which is pretty cool. And there's also a bit of lore to it as well. Nice. Very cool, isn't it? Yeah, put it in so everyone can see. 13 votes. 13 votes are in. It's 13 watching as well, so yeah.
Army.
You don't have to have a fully painted army to play. Don't worry about it. Right, so we'll end the poll then. So it's going to be the Blade Guard. So we'll end the poll there. Stern Guard was just behind. The Captain was just behind. There we go. We'll end the poll. Right. Let's dig the buggers out. Bring the buggers back. Oh, it's like send the buggers back, innit? Can't sing that. Nothing offensive, nothing blue. No, just racist. Oh! Jenny, get him off! Get him off! What's that off, anyone? Right, let's see if we can finish off as much of the Blade Guard as we can. Come here, you bugger. Because we are going to put as well, which I need to glue him down. We are going to put a dead Tau at the feet of one of them. Right, let's get the cameras on. I hear you're racist now, Father. No, it's Phoenix Knights, Jerry the Berry Perry. There we go. Right, let's have a little look over here. And you should see me. Hello. And we can tilt that over. So yeah, so these are the Blade Guard then. So we've got this guy, who's looking quite cool. He's got big ass spear, metal arm, plasma. He's looking good. I do need to colour in the end of it. Spearman. He's about to stab down. And we need to put a dead Tau by his head, by his feet. Put that down. Sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything good? You missed the reveal for the Eye of Terror. So that's the latest expansion in the 500 worlds. And you got to see all the Defiler and stuff like that. Talked a little bit about some rumours that I've been hearing and stuff like that. It's nothing major. Hello, Dark Pact. In a Lambo in my life right now. Or in Limbo, sorry, in my life now. But Dark Angels meet Loyalists with a twist, and Gilliman can... we can handle the Codex while No, fair enough, Leo, yeah. I'm more of a Dark Angel fan. I love me Dark Angels. And, yeah, the Codex Astartes, I wouldn't wipe my ass with it. So, yeah. I thought you said you were in a Lambo. I was going to say, can I come and jump in with you? We'll go for a ride. Kirby, how are we? All right. Right, so let's examine these and see what we need to do. So this guy needs the inks. We need to ink him. We need to go around. All right, we need to do a little bit more on his... Need a bit of green for his tabard. We need the pipes. The bits inside there. A few bits of gold. He's not actually that far away from being complete, to be fair. So he's not far away from being done. This guy, we need the inking. Little bit the skulls up here that have missed, so we need some whites. Skull there that have missed. So he's not far away from being done either. This guy, who is holding this shield, so the whole shield needs doing. So the whole shield needs doing on him. That bit. Skull's on top of there. His face needs doing properly. Alright, okay. I can see a few bits I need to do on him. This guy. Kind of the same. Just need to do his... Okay, yeah. He's kind of the same. So I reckon we start with some whites. Do the skulls that have missed. Do... Yeah, we'll do the skulls first that have missed. Fix that one. Then we'll do the eyes. We'll do the faces. There you go. That's the idea. But how is everyone? How is everyone tonight? Is everyone good? Everyone enjoying themselves? How is Nate? Most important question of the day.
I'm good.
You good? Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Got big job interview tomorrow, so.
Oh, well. Everyone, please put good luck for Nate, please, in chat. Big good luck. Big interview tomorrow. Get them fingers crossed for him.
Well, I've got 2 grey hunters almost fully painted. I need a tiny little bit more details.
Nice.
A little bit more edge highlighting in places.
Yep.
But I think I'm just going to leave the rest of them as they are, half painted, and go and focus on the stuff which I've had to, like, blue tack together so I can stick them together properly. I don't really want to be playing with blue tacked models. If the blue tack to the bases, that's slightly different.
Yeah. It'll just... Carrying them's going to be fun and putting the blue tack back on them, but yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Right. This stream I am going to be glassing up because I am going to be looking at some very... Don't pull me hair. Right, what size are we going for? Let us go for... ooh, that looks a bit nasty actually. Let's have a look at that brush. What's up there? That's alright actually. Right, let's do some paintings. Let's do some white. So we've got the Corax white. I like Corax white. Not a lot of people like the old Corax white. But I like the Corax white. Oh, hang on a sec. Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough, Jen. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Yeah. Keep an eye on that. Right. Let's do some white bits. So, let me lift the table up. Going down. Yeah, if anyone wants to jump in the chat, in the lobbies, please pop on in. Come and say hi. So, we've got a bit to do. What can we do in white on this? Not really that much to do, really, on this guy. It's just tidying up, really. Just tidying up. Just the two of us. What else you got to do, Nate?
Building and painting wise. Great question. See, that depends what I want to field.
Okay. Who would you like to play against? Because obviously I'm playing against Greasepiece. Who would you like to play against on my birthday? That is the question.
Anyone who's happy to teach me and is happy bringing 1,000 points.
There you go. So if you come in on the 14th to Element Games and you want to teach Nate how to play, please do. I need to find out from Greasepiece. How many are you taking? 2,000 points, Greasepiece? You going fully equipped?
Last I heard from him, said he was bringing 2,000.
Okay. 2K. Yes.
There you go.
All right. Someone blue tack their models together for Valfest. Nice. Can be done if you spend a bit of time on it and do it properly. Yeah, they can look nice. Well, you've done a proper job on it.
My issue is my Wolf Priest. I need to redo my Ragnar, or just basically go back over with the airbrush in the same way that I've already done, because I forgot to put his backpack on.
Oh wow!
When I painted him.
That's not too.
So he's currently will just have a black backpack.
That's not too bad.
No, he'll probably be half painted. I try and get Logan Grimnard done, but I want to try and get my painted models, base coated models done first. Or at least the ones which are held together by blue tack done.
Yeah. I'll probably just do like a mad dash in a couple of days and just blast through a load of them. Right, so that's done.
That was my plan.
So that's all right. All the whites are done on him. That's one guy done with his whites. Moving on. Are you taking blood? Oh, this is what you did miss before. So I'm hearing more and more things. So two things that you'll quite like. I'm hearing more and more things. One is the backwards compatibility of the codex. So if you get because you still haven't got the Space Marine Codex, even though you got Blood Angel one. If you get the Space Marine Codex until the new one comes out, which is not going to be too long into 11th edition, you're probably talking like July or August, then it's still going to be valid. But because of how soon it's going to be coming out, I don't know, it's up to you. I probably wouldn't bother, because the Space Marine Codex and the Orc Codex will be the first two out. Right, so that's the whites done there. Don't need to really bother about the whites on the back here, because that thing will be covering it, so you won't be able to see it. So that doesn't really matter. I'm on top chat, so sorry if I'm missing anyone. I've just realised I'm on top chat, not all chat. So if I've missed anyone, I do apologise.
Right.
I do apologise. Yeah, just wait till 11th. I mean, it's worth getting if you want it, just to read some of the bits and bobs, if you can get a cheap copy of it or something like that. But the 11th edition one is always going to be the first one out. The Space Marine one is always going to be the first one out. The Space Marine one and the Orcs, if they do anything like they did last edition, what they'll do is in the Armageddon box set, there will be a code. And what you do is you play the game with the models that's in the box, and then you'll upload the results onto a website. And then what they did last edition was, whichever side won, they released their models first. And funnily enough, it was actually the Tyranids that won for once. So the Tyranid models were released before the Space Marine ones. Everyone see all right? Sorry, what you said?
Tasmic's just joined Discord. He was muted. I didn't know if he was going to speak.
How are you, Seismic? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have you moved house yet?
No, I move next Tuesday.
Sound. Let me know. I've got all your stuff here, so I'll just post it out.
Awesome.
What are you up to tonight?
I was about to jump on Helldivers.
Oh, nice.
Good.
I quite fancy a game of Art Raiders later.
I've got Arc Raiders.
Yeah, that's such a good game. Yeah, do a bit of painting for the next sort of, what time are we on now? So we're getting to, so about 9:30ish. I might do like half an hour of Art Raiders. So Nate, if you fancy it, Grease Piece and whatnot, if you fancy it, we'll dive in. We'll go hunting some arcs for like an hour or something, and then end the stream there. So yeah, just fancy a game not played since when did we last play? I think it was Thursday or something.
I'll probably give the game in a miss just because I'm gonna probably head to bed relatively early and just try and chill out.
Ah, fair enough.
I've not played it in so long.
Art Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. But this they've just done a new expansion, haven't they? So there's a couple new arcs. Apparently this edition there's going to be... Not this edition. This month there's going to be another expansion with another map, which is going to be like an irradiated wasteland. And the Emperor Titan will be moving in. And they're going to be starting to tease the king arc.
Cocked by these bigger ones as well.
Oh yeah, everyone. You're going to need a lot more. And I think they're going to change the timings as well. So rather than it just be half an hour, because it's going to take a lot of people a lot of time to bring these guys down. I think some of the maps might be a bit longer. But apparently, as well, according to some of the devs, that you might be able to play inside them. So these Emperor ones, you might be able to actually get inside it.
Start driving an arc around a map.
Yeah. Big Emperor arc, just like fighting inside it. Like do a Luke Skywalker and zip line up into it.
Is the Emperor arc the biggest one, or is that the King arc?
Well, that's it. The one that we see walking around in the background at the minute, that's the Emperor. But they have teased the King, and apparently the King's meant to be like the biggest one. So we'll have to wait and see. There's some skulls on that one done. Right, moving on. Still need to figure out what colour to do his head. I think I might just do his grill. Shut up, you. I might just do the grill in silver. I might do his grill in silver and leave the head that colour because it looks alright. But still haven't decided yet. Why don't you do your Space Vikings pink and go full fairy?
They are.
You've done them pink?
Well, Synthwave.
Oh, God, yeah. If anyone wants to see the Synthwave, Element Games, 14th of March, be there. Anyone in chat coming? Anyone coming on the... coming to my birthday, Element Games on the 14th of March? Come play some Warhammers. Hi, Sergio. Minute's looking very good. Do you think VW uses melee weapons a bit? Some of the Space Marines look like Old World Knights. Yeah, no, I get that. But that's the good thing. They like just getting in there and bashing skulls and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I like. Get in there, fighting, bit of melee. You're washing your hair on that day, are you? Okay. Thanks, Grease Piece. Knew I can rely on you. Yes, it's beginning to sound like Java. You're at a wedding that day. There you go, Java's just put it in now. Java's at a bar mitzvah. Valrak's made his excuses.
Praying that day.
Oh, Sergio, don't apologise. We know you're using the Google Translator. It's fine. Yeah, Valrak said he might show up, but he probably won't play because apparently they're doing something for April's birthday, even though her birthday's a week after. So I just smelt bullshit. I'm like, right, so I'm not asked. It's fine, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, these guys are starting to look good, starting to get there. It's just getting the last little bits on what's going where, and just getting the little getting the skulls right, picking the right colours. Because I'm going to do a wash over everything in a bit of null here, bit of surfing sepia here, bit of mix and match agrax and stuff like that, and then do all my highlights and whatnot.
I think I figured out how I'm going to pay Logan Grimm now.
Synthwave.
I know what you're not going to like. Yeah, well, sort of.
I mean, if you go Element Games and someone comes in... Well, if you go Element Games and someone beats you up for your paint job, then that's down to you. If Grease Piece decided to just pick you up and throw you through the wall...
I mean, he might decide to do that anyway.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I mean, I have made it, 5-6 years without him doing that. I think I'm pretty good at the minute. And you always say rule of cool.
I do, but Synthwave ain't cool.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, fair enough. It's one of them hobbies. Do your own. It's your model. You pay for it at the end of the day. I've got no problems. You paint it whatever colour you want. No, I just like winding you up. I just like winding you up, boy.
I know.
Right, so that's that. Got a little bit of skulls on the top here. That's looking a bit better now. It gives them a bit more character, that. Let's do this skull here as well. There we go. You paint your space walls, missed the grey hunters with a bolter in one hand and a melee weapon in the other. Is the one-handed shooting rule still used? No, they don't have a one-handed shooting rule now. No. So now it's, you can proxy. So, like, for example, this guy's meant to have the heavy bolt pistol, which he has got it in his holster there, but yeah, no, they don't have that anymore.
Question, Sergio, do you paint them box art? Do you paint your Space Wolves box art, or do you mix it up a little bit?
Oh, you're asking Sergio that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Sergio.
It's not very often I come across a fellow Space Wolves fan player.
What colours do you paint them, Sergio? What colour do you paint your Space Wolves? Funny thing is, I actually didn't go to the first because I actually did have a wedding to go to. That's where it's all started from. Fair enough. I think the only person who I see at virtually every Valfest is Luke. I haven't been able to get on. Do you speak to Luke much, Java? I messaged him what was it, the other week? Messaged him, see how he is and stuff, but it didn't go through. So, isn't the miniature? Isn't that the one? Yep. Not these ones are not. This guy is over here. He was in the. Well, it's not the combat patrol, but he was the lieutenant that came with 9th edition. Yeah, but I've changed him, so I've put his shield in a different pose, and I've put a different head on him. And because I've done the pose like that, his sword sticks out a bit more. They're cool models. Very cool models. Yeah, he's alright. He's a bit quiet to me lately too. Fair enough. Do me a favour, just save it, because my messages aren't going through for whatever reason. just ask him or send him a message. Just find out if he's going out on, the weekend after my birthday for April's. Just see if he's going. Please, if you would. Oh yeah, done a few conversions. So that's a conversion, a different arm and a spear. 2 axes, converted that one. Big axe and a different head. That one's big axe and a different head. Spear and a different head. And backpack. And same on that one. So these are all my converted ones. Nice one, Java. Just let me know. So I'll do the shield. So I'm just trying to do now all the whites for the whole thing. Then I'll do all the other colours and this colour and that colour. So I'm basically doing it like a production line. Grey name, Capra. I know. What's going on? You need to be green name. You can't be a grey name. It's not allowed. It's against the rules.
What are you playing at?
It's against rules. Nate, show him that you're not a grey name. Show him you're not a grey name. Type in chat. There you go.
I don't know if I'm on the right account. Am I on the right account? No.
I don't know. Type in chat. We'll soon find out. Timu Capra's here. Blue name Capra.
I am on the right account.
There you go. Look, he's green. What have I dropped? I've just dropped something. I have no idea what it is. Hang on, what the fuck have I... Oh, hang on. It's a brush. I dropped the brush. Now I found what it is. It's a brush. I regret not having bought a couple or 3 issues. Yeah. Conversions are great. The conversions just make it yours. That's what I love about the conversions. It's your model then. It's, you can do what you want. The only thing that you can't do is play official Warhammer tournaments with them. Because Warhammer are like, oh no, it's not our stuff, you're not using it. Or it's not 100... Oh, fuck's sake. If it's not 100% their stuff, you can't use it. Capra, am I right in thinking you're coming out Food on the Friday and you're coming to Element on the Saturday? Ooh, and you're bringing Jill as well? Bringing Jill, because there's obviously going to be Nate's +1. Chaos is going to be there. Luna's going to be there. There's going to be plenty. Just trying to get the proper numbers together now for everyone.
Bye.
You might what?
I've been looking at on Archie's Forge.
Hmm.
And there's some nice looking sword.
Yeah, there are some, yeah. Look at Archie's Forge and look at Dragoon Gaming as well.
I've got Dragoon stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I've put on my... I've got the heads on my current Grey Hunters. I'm going to put the pauldrons on my other unit of Grey Hunters, but I'm also thinking of getting some of the... They do chainswords.
Mm-hmm.
Like Viking style chain swords, which I'm like, ooh, they could be quite nice.
And the chain axe as well. I know they're more chaos thing, but if you can get like, loyalist ones. Yeah.
They do some chain swords, but they also do some normal swords, which I like. So I think it's quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
They do chain swords.
Yeah, do chain swords and do chain axes for wolves, space wolves. Capra, we're not sure where we're going, so we're basically going to meet up at, where we all went for something to eat that time, around the corner from Grease Pieces.
Carousel.
Thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, you know the where we all had something to eat. Thought so. Don't want to dox everyone. Yeah, we're all meeting up there for whatever time. Then, depending on how many are going, that's why I'm trying to get numbers. We'll go somewhere for something to eat, and then go out for a drink somewhere. And then the Saturday is Element. So remember when I picked it up when we went to Element Games, that place. Just be a laugh. Be a good laugh.
Some nice power fists as well.
Nice. Good fisting. Get your fisting out. Get your fistings. But thank you whoever that was subscribing. Getting all the subscribers again. Right, so that's all the whites done on that one now. Well, I know there's a couple of places to do the whites, which I'm going to go back to once everything's completed. Capra tell you and send a mail strippergram. That's fine. It's fine. Send one. It's your money. I mean, you could just gift memberships instead. Does the same job. Fucks me over. What? Right. Not much to do on here. Maybe his little wings up here. But I think on the day we've got Coops is coming on sort of Element so far. Then we got Coops, Filthy Green Name.
Oh, I've seen Coops in ages.
Yeah, Coops, Filthy Green Name. You, Chaos, Luna, Grease Piece, Capra if he's come in. Hopefully a couple of the lads who play in the league, like Silky who's been in here before, Sven, because it's all free. Friday Jill is waiting until 9 so we can see when the football finished. Okay. Well, we'll be so obviously you don't need to come the whole day on the Saturday because you won't be playing. You'll be sat bored if you do. So pretty much on the Saturday, we're going to be there from about 9 till probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So if you like turn up for a couple of hours, it's fine. Oh Jesus! Oh, that's that, isn't it? Yeah, I need to cut them out, don't I? I keep forgetting about them. What else have we got on here to do? That's it. That's all the whites. I do follow football, yeah. I don't... Not massively like I used to. I just don't get time to do anything anymore, but yeah. Go on, who are your teams then in chat? Put your football team in chat. Curious to know what everyone supports now. We start a riot. Right. Next colour is... Lead Belcher. There it is.
I'm going to start.
Arsenal, Everton.
No.
Oh, Kirby's with you.
Hang on. Fellow Arsenal fan. I don't see many of them around.
I'm a Blackburn fan. So we're probably going to get relegated down to League One this year. Don't follow footy was brought up a Man U fan, fair enough. Since I didn't subscribe to the collection, I missed out on the Chapman on a motorcycle, which was it is a good figure in fairness, yeah. I've got that downstairs. I need to paint that. Yeah, that's it. Will you blow it this year? Will you bottle it again this year? That's the question. That's the question on everyone's lips. I hope not, because I don't want to hear Valrak fucking, because he's a Man City fan, saying anything. So I'd rather Arsenal win it than them.
I'd rather Arsenal win it.
Because you're an Arsenal fan.
But, well, yeah. They have a habit of bottling it about this point in the season.
Yeah. I'd be a bit worried if you didn't want them to win it, saying that you're a fan.
I mean, I don't follow it massively. I keep up with when they play and if they win and lose, but that's about it.
No, fair enough. Alright, so I'm going over all the silvers now, just make sure they're all looking good.
Saying that, Kirby, obviously, if we could win the Champions League as well, because currently we're undefeated in the Champions League, it'd be great. FA Cup as well.
Alright, you're not greedy much,
I can't remember. No. I mean, Arsenal do have the most FA Cup wins out of everyone, I think. Or we might be drawing with United actually now. But Champions League, we're currently undefeated. I don't know when's the next Champions League game? The question.
Well, they're always Tuesdays and Wednesdays, aren't they?
Yeah. 14th of March, the next Champions League game. Oh no, I'm lying. I read it wrong. 11th of March, next Champions League game.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done that. I do have some green I need to do. Need to fix a tiny bit there, but pretty much the silvers are done on him.
First time for everything.
Do I think the Raven will be coming in 11th edition? What do you think will be refreshed? Let me take them off for a minute because they're at my eyes. Yes, the Raven will be coming 11th edition from all the rumours that I've been hearing. So there's going to be... See, I'm hearing two different things. I'm hearing, one, that the Ravenwing Command Squad will disappear, like the Deathwing Command Squad. They will definitely get new Knights, Black Knights, not Deathwing Knights, so the Black Knight bikes, which will be based on the Outrider size scale ones. The Flyers is a weird one, because GW at the minute don't like Flyers. So whether we'll get some new ones, I think one or two of them will be. The ones that are based on speeders will be changed because there is new speeders coming. So in the 11th edition box set, there's a new speeder coming. But the proper Flyers, I think, will just go. I think they'll just go into Legends. I think they might get rid of all Flyers this edition. But yeah, hopefully not. Hey, shocker. But yeah, the Raven. So they're doing it for Dark Angels. They're doing it in two bits: the Deathwing and then the Ravenwing. So we'll get all the Ravenwing will be 11th edition, because 11th edition is going to be all around like bikes and speeders and fast attack and stuff like that, or the fast attack element, I should say. But good question. Hope you're doing well, Shocker. Hope you're doing well. Oh, don't start yawning, you'll set me off. You'll set me off, you sausage. So silvers for him are nearly done. Just need to do a tiny bit in his face. Well, not of his face, his mask, I should say, his helmet. Rebreather. There we go. I'm going to do all his swords and everything later on. I used to like football. He was a Real Madrid fan. But now, with the private channels, I miss the matches from before when they were shown on TV. Yeah, I missed that as well. I missed the fact that you could watch... So, you never used to watch the games before Sky. You never really watched the games. You had Match of the Day. So you had... like you do now, but it was a lot bigger back then. You basically just watched the highlights of all the games, and that was it. You'd go out, you'd go to pub, you'd go home for Match of the Day. That was the evening. And now with Sky and all of them, it's. I think it's just took, and all the stupid money that's gone into it. I just think it's took all the. I just think it's took everything out of it. All like because football was always a working class game. Every culture was always a working class game, and it's like now it's not. It's a super rich playboys bloody haven now, and I'm like, nah, it's not for me. That it's not for me. You want to get paid hundreds of millions to kick a ball around? Not interested.
I can't say anything. I follow probably one of the richest sports in the world.
Yachting.
No.
Formula One.
Yep. Although I do follow sailing a little bit. Well, that's because I used to compete.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no. And the F1 season starts at the weekend. So guess is waking up at 4 o'clock Sunday morning to watch the race.
Need to get inside there a bit. It's going to be hidden away, but I need to get a little dot or something in there, I reckon, in a minute. I haven't painted that yet, so I'll do that one this colour. So we've got the chain up here. What people saying now? Yeah, that's why you're done with football too. Yeah, that's kind of when I went off it. Went off it. It was the same with like Super League. So I'm from a rugby town, rugby league. So I used to play a lot of rugby league when I was a kid. And when that went to the Super League and started bringing money into it, and that's when I went off that as well. It just got too... They were just chasing what the Australians were doing, and the Australians were dictating, and I used to like playing it in the winter. Yeah, I just went off it. Just went off it. The Australians changed it to summer game, which I didn't enjoy. Right, that's pretty much that bit done. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Getting there slowly. Yeah, it's nice. It was nice when a few games down the school and stuff, putting your jumpers down for your goalpost. Yeah, I miss that. They were good days. Right, let's do this one as well. But we'll do this one gold. So we'll just do this bit. A few little bits over it. So I'm going to have to ink everything in a minute. I've got a lot of inking to do on this just to hide some bits and whatnot. Right, I'm thinking of doing this. Let's see if this works. So I'm thinking of doing his grill. So, shall we do his face, right? So, shall we do his face a black grill and leave the head exposed as it is in the Deathwing colours? What do we reckon? What do we reckon? I'm thinking do his face, or we could do a black head with a metal grill. I just don't know what to do on it. I mean, we could leave the top. I just don't know. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Kind of stuck. Keep it matching in a black grill. Okay. So the grill will go from under his eyes all the way along. So all right, we'll try black on that one then. We'll try black. Keep it Deathwing head, but black grill on the front. Okay. Maybe highlight the skull head. Okay. Rugby is a gentleman's sport played by fools. I've not heard that one before, actually. No, I've not heard that one.
No, but it does make sense.
Well, we're all a bit daft if we play rugby because we're like just throwing our bodies into other, into other people. So we are a bit psychotic when we play it.
University rugby players are insane.
Yeah, no, I used to play.
I covered the
level. I used to play a lot of. I was second team captain for my university. It's fun and games.
We used to do all the books, which is all the university stuff, and like some of the university players are at like almost professional levels, and you'd watch the women's, and then the men's would come on, and the power that they've got behind them.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Is like the difference is insane. I do keep wanting to try and get back into it or something like that.
Well, there you go.
But
This piece has got it right. Thug sport played by gentlemen. There you go. Because if you watch it right, if you watch football right, they get touched, they fall over, they pretend they fake. All of a sudden, that they miraculously make a recovery.
They argue with the ref.
They argue with the ref. But if you look at a rugby player, they'll run into someone who's like, I don't know, 20 stone, get put on their ass, get back up, brush it off, have a big smile on their face and do it again. But then when the referee, who is 10 stone wet through, is telling them what to do, they're respectful. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. There's none of the, oh, you're not offending anyone, sir. No, don't apologise, buddy. No. You don't ever apologise. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's a weird sport like that. So full of respect, and then you've got footballers who are just like, I'm going to shout an F and blind and try and talk, because they have actually lessons on how to manipulate the referee and get him to do what you want and stuff, which I think is fucking ridiculous. Another reason why I don't watch the shit sport. Sorry to all you football fans out there, but I think it's shite. Right, silvers are done for now until we do the washes. Right. So, what's next? Reds are done. Couple of touch-ins of the green. Right, we'll move on to green. Bit of green. Not that one. Caliban green. The only green that counts. Caliban green. Dun, 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 dun. The first green, should we call it? Like the first Legion.
I was covering a football game on Saturday. It was League 2.
All right, okay.
I watched a player run into another player's leg and then fall over, holding his leg, and I'm like, mate,
like you've been shot.
You're the one who's ran into his leg. Get up off the floor.
Yeah.
That's League 2.
Yeah. It is.
I mean, it's decent football, to be fair, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not for me anymore. I'll check the results, but I won't sit and watch a game, if you know what I mean. I'll check the results out, but that's it.
No. If it's on, then I might watch it, or I'll just flick over occasionally to see what's going on.
Don't even do that anymore.
That's what, because my dad, now I've got Sky Sports, my dad puts it on if Arsenal play, and he'll stick it on.
Yeah.
It's sort of one of those things where it's like, oh, it's on, nothing else really to watch. Let's just stick it on.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Used to play for Sale Sharks when you were at school before the forces. Oh, fair dues. Yeah, I used to do a lot of. I used to play a lot of bloody rugby, league and union. 3 games a weekend. I look back now and I think, right, I used to train on a Monday. I used to train on a Tuesday. I used to have a game on a Wednesday. I used to train on a Thursday. I used to have a Friday off. I'd have 2 games on a Saturday and a game on a Sunday, and go out on the piss Friday night, go out on the piss Saturday night. And now I look back and I go, that'd fucking kill me if I tried that now. I would be dead and buried if I tried that shit now. Mad, innit? Mad the things you used to do when you were a kid that there's not a chance you could do now. And now I am speaking from a 40-year-old man's perspective as well. Because even though I don't look it, yes, I am in my 40s. There's Java and Grease Pieces
He looks like he's in his 60s.
There you go, there's someone, twat. But I look good for my age. I'm gonna say that.
You're gorgeous.
I am. Let's leave sport aside. Let's talk habbies. I can hear you laughing. Also, as well, in the Outlaws Airsoft, I'm probably one of the elder statesmen, and in terms of things wrong with me, I'm probably right at the bottom because I got fuck all wrong with me. That's the only thing. I'm fat.
I'd agree with that.
I am. I'm just fat. That's the only thing. But I am like, people have got this wrong with them, that wrong with them, busted legs, busted this, busted that. I'm like, yep, let's keep going. Just marching on forever. The only thing is I'm unfit. That's what I could do with doing is getting fit. Let me get millions of subscribers so I don't have to work, and I'll go to the gym and get myself fit. There's my promise. That is my promise. Papa G's the eldest, and you're probably the most broken. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think am I probably second behind Papa G in terms of age? But yeah, I forgot to mention Grease Piece as well. If you want to put an invite for the Outlaws, I know I'm on it, but because I'm painting, if you want to throw it on now, everyone's invited for both the food. Paul's in his fit. Fair enough. Yeah, if you want to put like a message up for anyone who wants to come out for food, come to Element. It's obviously all paid for at Element. Just pay their own way on the Friday. Just get a load of us out, have a laugh. Make an excuse for everyone to meet up again. If that's all right, good sir. Right, that's the greens on him done. So they're starting to look good. The only thing when you're looking at a model constantly, are you still the youngest? You still the youngest? Still the whippersnapper, are you, Nate? Because I'm sure a few will be interested in the Outlaws to come even to the Warhammer, just to see what it's all about and whatnot, and come and have a laugh with us. I should really not stick that on. See Chaos whipping Nate's ass in a game of 40k. What? Nearly there. Nearly there. He is the youngest. Wow. He's a baby. He's a baby. He's a baby.
Well, he's one mother wrong.
Hi, mother. I like your mum. She's a good laugh. We had a good grin when you were buying your car. How was your car, by the way? Is that all right?
Yeah, going swimmingly. But
Good.
to be fair, I don't think I've put that many miles. Well, to me, there's not that many miles on it. I've put How long have I had it? About 4 months?
About that, yeah, 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah. I think I've put 4,000 miles on it.
Oh, that's not a lot at all.
No.
That's not a lot at all. Right, back to the hobby, as Sergio says. You're not convinced by the contrast paintings. I don't use contrast paints now. All right, I want everyone to tell me in chat now. I am going to make some new emotes. So if someone could just smash a couple of the Warhammer emotes that we've got, I'm going to make some new ones. What would you like to see? Did I see the other day that I saw Dan Abnett? Oh, did I say the other day that I saw Dan Abnett? Oh, nice one. He's such a nice guy. Signed 3 of my Siege of Terror books. Heard him chat about 40k. Oh, nice. Blood Angels emotes. I could do that. Yeah, I've heard he's a nice guy. I've heard. I heard the latest book in the Beckwin series has been delayed, which is obviously he's wrote. They've delayed putting it out because of something to do with the Amazon TV show. So it could be that the Amazon TV show's set around sort of that. But I think it's kind of linked to the King in Yellow. Because obviously it's about the King in Yellow. I think they're rewriting it because of someone who I think will be playing Constantine Valdor in the TV show. That's just my opinion. That's what I think anyway. I demand a lot of memberships as well if Cavill does play Valdo. The hell was that? What are you playing with?
Messing about on my phone.
You watching porn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching the stuff you sent me.
Big, aren't I?
You make some weird noises.
I know, but I'm big, aren't I?
You are. Not in that way. The rest of you is big.
Yeah, not big. Not big in the head, but big everywhere else. I've not got a big head because I'm a nice. I'm a nice humble guy. I'm a nice humble guy, but I haven't got a big head. But the rest of me's big. That's what you're trying to say. I like you, Nate. That's nice of you to say that. Everyone said GG's there to Nate. GG's, Nate. Thanks for that. Right, let's do some black, which is here. And then what we'll do, so we've done the black, we'll do the two, so two of them have faces, so we'll try and do actually no, I need to do the washes. Right, so we'll try and do all the block colours, and hopefully we'll have enough time, because we've only been streaming, an hour and 20. Do a frog, yeah, so that is the chef from Repo. So that was a game we used to always play. We haven't really played it that much in the last few months. So all my emotes are Repo characters. So we're going to move them more towards Warhammer characters. So that's what I'm saying. Let me know what we could possibly put in there. And then we'll go from there. So we've obviously Grease Piece like Blood Angel emotes. Grey Knight emotes. Yeah. Good shouts. Good shouts. Anything that's going to be in the black. Yes,
I'm going to do a disappearing act and head to bed and try and get an early night, which probably won't happen, but
no worries.
You can try.
Good luck tomorrow. Everyone, please say good luck
Thank
to
you.
Nate in chat. Wish him all the best, and thank you for popping by, so I appreciate it.
I will catch you later. I might hop into chat.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Whilst I'm in bed chilling, but catch you all later. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Yeah, he will have he'll have a lot of books waiting to do, because he'll be given the template. So the way that the writers do it is they're given a template of a base story, and they then write the story around that template. So like they'll turn around and go, the Space Marines have got to work. Sorry, the Ultramarines have got to work with the Dark Angels against the Tyranids on this planet in this sector. These are the characters that are going to be in it. You've got free will to write 3 more, make them up, make your names. And that's pretty much how they will write the books. And he will have wrote the third part of the Beckwin, the first draft of it, 6 or 7 years ago, I imagine. No, then it has to go through the editors. Then they'll bring it back, say, right, do a second draft. So yeah, they're all like that. Yeah, they do a lot of that in the over the years. So they'll do it in. He'll have a lot on the go. He'll have a few different things because he wants to write a sequel to Interceptor City. He wants to write, unless he's already done that now. But yeah, there's a few things. Right, what colour should we do the pipes on the back of that? I'm thinking of blue and a yellow, which I don't happen to have here. I have gold, but no blue and yellow, so I'll have to go and get blue and yellow. A squig emote, yes, a squig. Somebody write these down. So we need a blood angel, a grey knight, a squig. Definitely we need them. Definitely. I need to fix that. Use some of these pouches. So is anyone else painting any Dark Angels, or what are you guys painting at the minute?
I'm back.
He's back. How are you?
I'm good.
What are you painting at the minute?
That is a great question. Currently nothing, because everything is locked up in a storage container.
That is a fair point. Yeah, I'll let you get settled into your new place. So when you're in, get unpacked and everything. Give it a couple of weeks. Let me know, and I'll post it all out.
I will do. Don't you worry.
So do that one in black with a different top on it, and that's about it. There's a little bit of black in there that could do. Get it wet, might help. That's what she said. Right, so that is more or less done. What else can we do? The black. Oh, his handle. So all my guns, all the grips, I tend to do on black. Just makes everything so much easier. Plus, you can see if you have like a metal hand like this, so you can then pick out like the fingers and stuff. And then I'll do the trigger guard as well. Did a trigger guard in that colour as well. Just makes the fingers and anything metallic just stand out a little bit against it. Tell you what I do need to play with soon that I haven't played with in a while is my minigun. I need to dig that out soon. We need to go somewhere where I can dig the minigun out and unleash its ferocity. We still need to get shot by it as well, me and you, Grease Piece. When it warms up, we'll sort it out that we let Chaos and Luna shoot us. And we film it. We still need to do that. It's just getting round to doing it, isn't it? Any more black stuff? Not really. do you think GW should modernise the Space Marine vehicles? Well, I don't think they should get rid of things like the Rhinos, the Land Raiders. They're too iconic. They are giving them an upscale, and I haven't heard anything about them having grav. You know, like the Impulsor and the Repulsor and the Repulsor Executioner, all the grav plating and stuff. I haven't heard anything like that yet. I've heard they are going to have tracks. They're basically just going to be the same thing, but upscaled. Maybe a slight tweak, and also just easier to put together. Because the Land Raider can, if you get lucky and you get one that's not long been made, they're quite easy to go together. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd just do it a little bit different rather than have it all light the same colour. Just have it somewhat different standing out. But yeah, it'd be nice of them to, so if you get like an older one that's been sat there for a while, it starts warping easier, and they're a pain in the ass, and there's gaps and there's all sorts of things. But they're just doing an upscale version of that, maybe with some tweaks. That's that one. Only tough part of the Land Raider is getting the top to fit without any gaps. Yep. True. True. You bought
I'm gonna jump off.
Alright, bud. No worries. Thanks for popping by.
No worries. Have a nice night.
Cheers, bud. Take care. Bought a load
And
of
to all of you.
Marines. Oh, cheers, Seismic. Everyone say goodnight to Seismic. Thanks for popping by, bud.
Good night, guys.
I bought a lot of Marines. I think they're going to be Raven Guard. Not quite sure. Oh, nice. I like the Raven Guard. I like the. I do like the Raven Guard. I'm reading one now about. I'm still on Angel Exterminatus and Shuriken. So Shuriken, so far in this book, he is fucking immense, and he's Raven Guard. So Shuriken so far has shot Fulgrim in the face, beat Lucius 1-on-1, but didn't quite kill him because of an explosion and a transport beam and Perturabo turning up. But Lucius was actually felt fear for the first time in a long time that he was going to get beat, and then he enjoyed it. It was all pleasurable, and he stabbed Fabius Bile. Put his two swords into Fabius Bile's guts. So Shuriken, the minute, fucking hell, what a guy. But yeah, Grease Piece, have a read of Angel Exterminatus. I think you'll like that one. I actually quite like Perturabo off it. Starting to understand like a bit more about him, and I'm kind of liking him. A bit of black around here as well. So I need to try and mask the way that's dried. Just do black around it, and then I'll put something dangling from it. Anything else on here to do? Not really. I just changed the background of this a bit, actually. But yeah, anyone else wants to jump into the lobby? ! Discord in chat. Come and join the Discord channel. Show us off your Warhammer stuff. And then I am sat in the lobby in the chat room if you want to come and have a little chat. Yeah, I've got a couple of gaps, not too much, because I basically sat there for about an hour just holding it in place. So I was holding the top down, the sides together. I just kind of just sat like that, just like reading an audiobook or watching telly or something. So they kind of stuck down before they could pop back up again. But yeah, there are tiny gaps. You just need to rejig it, that's all. But while you're in an exclamation mark mood as well, okay, Greasepiece, can you put your link to your Instagram in chat for us? So everyone can go and have a look at his amazing paintings. Or his paint jobs, I should say. Greasepiece Painting on Instagram. The diorama that he did today was brilliant. Exclamation mark Slaith. Go over and give Slaith some support. Does some painting as well. Painting minis. Plays a lot of games. Magic the Gathering. Ready or Not. I think he was playing Diablo last night. So yeah, exclamation mark Slaith. Exclamation mark Chaos. When she starts doing some streaming, which hopefully should be again soon. Exclamation mark Legend. And exclamation mark Mike. Other people I want to get some, some of the success that I've been getting recently, which is getting more subs and whatnot. I'd like them all to get a little bit of love, if you could. So if you're subscribing to me, if you could subscribe to them as well, I think you'll enjoy the content. And I imagine Slaith will be streaming tonight. So if you pop on over tonight and just say Dark Pat sent you, it'll be great. Because I'll be watching for an hour or so once he's doing it, and before I go to bed and go sleep. So yeah, come and have a chat with me. So I'll be probably talking under me other YouTube account, which is not a one to that's got any videos on it. It's just the me premium one that I use, which is Tallahassee. That's why you'll notice in the Discord my name's Tallahassee, because that was given to me as my call sign for Airsoft by Greasepiece. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, Greasepiece, if you're still here, put your Instagram in there. Oh shit, I've got a load of silver there that I've missed. How the fuck did I miss all that? Missed a lot of things. Obviously wasn't looking at this one properly. Jesus, I've missed so much. I'm going to book my Friday night hotel as well, because there's a travel lodge just up the road from where we're going to be going out to eat and playing at Element. Right, let's try this black then on his face. Try a different brush. This one's starting to go a bit meh. See you, Kirby. Nice one for popping by, bud. Also, if everyone can pop that like button as well, that'd be much appreciated. Likes do help me massively. So does talking in chat. Keep the chat up. And YouTube put me further forward. So how are we getting on for subs now? We got any more? Yeah, we'll keep going up. This rate, we might be at 1.17 very soon. We're at 1.167 at the minute. 1,167, which is ridiculous considering last Sunday when we first started the stream, we were at 1,060 odd. So that's 100 subs then. Yeah, so that's pretty much 100 subs in 1 week. Okay, now. So if you want to buy a vehicle, do you think it'd be smarter to wait until the new one comes out? Yeah, I'd wait. I don't think it'll be straight away. It won't be like right at the beginning of the edition, but yeah, the Rhino is getting a new variant, which will mean all of your... Well, this is the rumour anyway. So if you want to buy the old shape, if you're going to buy the old shape or the Rhino or the... I wouldn't buy the Land Raider. Actually, no, with the Land... It's iconic, so I would. But if you're going to buy the Rhino, buy the Horus Heresy one. One, it's cheaper, and two, it goes together better. So buy the Horus Heresy one. It's all the same size and legal and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, in fairness, you can't really use the Rhino much in 40k. But if you're going to go for things like the Vindicator, the Predator, the Whirlwind, me personally, I'd buy the 30k stuff. I think A, it looks a bit better, and B, it goes together better, and it's cheaper. And also, if you want to get it cheaper again compared to Warhammer's prices. If you do !! Wayland in chat, you'll get buy your Warhammers a lot cheaper than if you were to buy them from Warhammer Direct. So you'll get up to 20% off cheaper prices than Warhammer sell them. And always buy your stuff from a third-party stockist. Don't ever buy it from Warhammer. Let's see if we can get this looking good. Sorry, I'm just focusing on getting this right without making some mistakes. I already made some, but see what we can do. Let's do it in the recesses, because then on the outside I'll do grey to make it stand out that little bit. There you go, it's looking alright, isn't it? I mean, when I get the eyes nice and red, and then put grey over it, that'll look quite cool, that. Lucius got back to me, he said he's not going to any meetups at the moment because he's going to Japan on holiday and he's keeping his money. Sound? That's a shame. Well, I'll see him again another time. But yeah, so he's not going, okay. But nice to see him again, but yeah. Alright. Thank you, Java. Just checking something. Yeah, it's nuts how mad that video's gone. I talk about it, but it's like I'm just in shock. Oh, hang on. Nuz has messaged me. Hopefully he's coming. Can't come out the Friday, so come the game. Ah, sweet. Okay. Perfect. Nuz is coming. Let me just message him back. That's cool. Nuz is coming then. So that's I'll message Filthy in a minute. See if he's coming. Where's Filthy? There you go. That's nice. So yeah, so Nuz is coming now. I have asked him to tell him to bring a few people. So that'd be pretty cool. So Nuz is very good at the game. Cheers, Grease Piece. Hiya, Neo, you alright? He already went last year. He's probably rich and doesn't like hanging around with the commoners like us. Fuck him. You know what? Whoever said the little face plate in black? That's actually a really good idea. He looks like the clown off Spawn. I'm happy with that. Well done, whoever said that. Well done. Right, last little bits of black. Then I'm going to do my washes. So once I've done the washes, then I can start finishing the other little bits and bobs. Do the top of that as well. I'm going to go nip downstairs as well. I'll be back in a sec. So I want to get some colours for like some yellow. I want to get some yellows and blues. And I also want to get my knives to cut some of the little bits out. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. But yeah, there's some of the models just so you can see them. And let's zoom that down a little bit just so you can have a little look at what I've been doing. There you go. Back in 2 seconds, everyone. Won't be a sec. Need some more paints and I need my little knives. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. Don't run off anywhere. Don't try and watch someone else. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, the filthiest of the green names has arrived. How the devil are you, Filthy? How the devil are you, Filthy? Oh, yeah, so we've just been talking then, Filthy, about what's probably going to happen birthday weekend. So it's only a couple of weekends, it's like 10 days away now. So we're probably going to abandon the Saturday night bit. And the plan will be we'll go out Friday night, something to eat. probably go to Stockport, and then there's a metal club in Stockport we're going to go to. Then Element Games, play some games, get drunk, and probably not do the Saturday night, because then what we'll do is we'll save the money, and we'll go out the following Saturday night in Manchester for April's birthday and stuff. So just checking to see if you're making sure you're still coming, sir. Use that one. So the last time I did this with one of these, I did this, which you can't properly see, but there's a little scar about there on my finger. You can just see there now when it focuses. There you go. See our little scar on my finger? That was from hollowing out a... Oh, nice one, Filthy, yeah. So, it's, I mean, you don't necessarily have to come out to Friday night if you want. Obviously, I want you there on Element Games. But yeah, if you want to come out, so you've got, like, me... Yeah, we've all bailed on you. It's going to be like, remember that picture I took of you when you were sat in Hobby Workshop on your own? It's going to be that. I mean, a lot of people are pulling out the Saturday. That's kind of why I'm doing it. But if people still want to go out on the Saturday, I'm still game for going out on the Saturday. I'm defo still game for it. Just need to know numbers. It's just... You also need to get Big Valrat to come down and play as well, because he keeps trying to bail when I say it. You know, I go out and help him for his birthday and, you know, buy him drinks and stuff. He doesn't come out for mine, the bastard. You're going out for April's birthday as well, ain't you, Filthy? Right, so that's that bit cleaned up then. Don't think... Yeah, everyone's been invited. He put it on saying everyone come. That's the only reason I'm going, just to wind him up. I'm good at that. It's like I'm sure... I know he's your mate and stuff, but I'm sure he thinks that... Because he was talking the other night about a website that's been set up. And I reckon he thinks that's me. Don't know why. I've just got a feeling I think he thinks it's me. But it's not. And I've even put his details in me video here, because I do mention him a lot. That's where a lot of my information comes from. So I do give props to him. So there you go. You can't fucking say it now. Yeah, there's a lot of flash on this I ain't took off. Are you bringing your orcs, Filthy, as well? Because we got so far. I need to message Game Right actually, see if he's coming. Because Nuz is coming, bringing people with him. He's confirmed tonight. He's coming for it. He's only coming Element. He's not coming out on the Saturday or the Friday. There's you. There is Grease Piece. There's Nate. There's Chaos. There's me. Nuz's lad. There's Coops. There's hopefully Sven and Silky. So I'm hoping there should be at least 12 to 15 of us who will play, which will be good. Right. So now I've cleaned off the flash. We can then start moving on to other little bits. So I have brought some other colours with me, as you've just seen. So we'll use the Cantor Blue to carry on with the weaponry and do the handles. And then after we've done the Cantor Blue, we can do some of the yellows. And then once we've done the yellows, we'll look at inkings and shadings and doing naughty, shady, inky thingamabibis with it. Oh yeah, Java, are you still here? I might need you to do a meme for me because I'm rubbish at doing them. Also, do we think I should get a... Filthy, do you reckon I should get a t-shirt with Valrak's ass on the back of it? And wear it for it. Wear it at Warhammer World. Look at this. Because I wore a couple. Yeah, I'll have a chat with you later, Java. But it'd be more of a video-esque meme than like a picture. That one's gone over your head. Wasn't it at one of the Valve Fests? He got his ass out and someone took a picture of it. So I have since received the picture from an anonymous donor. And I was, you know, like I'll do a picture of Valrak's face or something on a t-shirt before we go Warhammer World. I was thinking of getting another t-shirt with his ass on it. His face will be on there as well. It's not just his ass. I'm wearing that for him. What do we reckon? I enjoy the Valfests. I gutted I didn't go the last one. Chaos Gamer wouldn't let me go. Even if we had a babysitter and everything sorted, she wouldn't let me go. Yeah, cracking ass good time. Yes. Yeah. Jack says yes, absolutely. So the current incarnation of the Dark Angel, so the 40k version, have technically 3 wings. One of them doesn't have a name. So you've got the base Dark Angels who are dressed in Dark Angel green. You've got the Deathwing, which are the first company. So that's the first 100 men. They used to be in the lore just all Terminators. But then it opened it up recently into veterans. So Stern Guard, Blade Guard like these, Vanguard and whatnot. And the other one is the Raven Wing. That's the second company. It was your turn. Yeah, second company is the Raven Wing, and then the 10th company will be the Scouts, which it normally is with most Space Marine units. Space Marine chapters. Your 10th company is always like your Scouts or your what are they called? Oh, what are they called? You're new to the hobby? No, welcome to the hobby. Hopefully you're enjoying it. How long you been into it for? Neophytes. That's what they're called. So your Scouts are your Neophytes, which are your early level Space Marines. So they're like, they don't have the full augmentation and gene seed yet. They're kind of just learning everything. They tend to be sort of like your... This is the funny thing I heard. Your Scouts tend to start at 11 to 16. So some of the Scouts that you see are fighting, some of your Space Marine Scouts are teenagers. Mad that, isn't it? But they don't have the full gene seed yet, so they're just learning. And they learn the basics. So they learn infiltration, they learn guerrilla tactics, they learn snipers. They start playing with bolters and heavy bolters and whatnot. So yeah, it's all the learning curve. Wouldn't be too bad when you're 11, 16 playing with a heavy bolter. Decided to go slightly darker on my blue. I've gone Kantar blue. A few months, I've got the combat patrol for the Death Guard. Just ordered a tank. Oh, nice. Which tank did you order? You gone? I knew Chaos would welcome you in. Welcome to the cool side of the pillow. Now That's the Space Marines. They're the cool side. And Orcs are as well. I like Orcs. Trying to find a combat patrol for the Salamanders, but not having much luck. All right, okay. Have a little look at try !Wayland in chat. Oh, you're going for the Blighthauler. Nice. Try. Someone just put !Wayland in chat. That's my affiliate link. Try there. And obviously, if you do buy from them, buy via the affiliate link. And we get a kickback. Because what we're doing with all the kickbacks this year is we are putting them all together and leaving them in a big pot. And then at the end of the year, with all the kickbacks, we will be buying someone something with that money. So if there's enough to get a single model, we'll do it. If there's enough to get a squad, we'll do it. If there's enough for a tank, if there's enough for a combat patrol, which is the goal is to get enough for a combat patrol. If there's enough for a full-on army that someone can design themselves and I'll just buy it, that's the dream. That is the dream. Now, the advantage this year we've got is 11th edition is coming out. And Wayland Games will do it cheaper by up to 20%. And if it's anything that Saturnine was anything to do with it, it'll be even cheaper than that. And we hopefully, by the end of the year, will have a big wedge of money in the account so that we can go out and buy someone a brand new army of whatever they want. That is the goal. So help me out and help yourselves out by doing !Wayland, and then when you buy your product, buy it through the link. The only thing you don't do is when you go onto it and you click the link to go through, is come out of it and go back into it, because then the link bit drops off. So we don't get any of the kickback. Plus, it's up to 20% cheaper than if you were to buy it actually at Warhammer. And I'm sure Wayland ship out all over the place as well. I'm sure they do more than just the UK. But yeah, !Wayland. They're normally the cheapest around because they're one of the biggest. That's somewhat weird then. Someone trying to get into the room. Not locked or anything, so I don't know why they're not. Is anyone coming out on the for my birthday on the Saturday? Is anyone going out on the Saturday? Want to go out? Anyone planned it? Apart from Filthy, who so far is going to be on his own, and I feel bad for him now. No, they're at the Salamanders Combat Patrol. Hang on, let me try. They're not an affiliate, but they're around the corner from me. Let me just try. I don't think they've got it. I know they had the White Scars one, but I don't think they had the Salamanders. Let me just try this one for you. I'll tell you what. Let me have a 5-minute break from painting, and we'll have a look. Let's see what we can find. Right. So, Warhammers 40k. Is there a Salamander one? Yes, there is. Have they got it in stock? They're not saying they've got it in stock, but they're not got it there. So let's go 40k. Space Marines. 5-minute break, MGT time. Right, price is high to low. No, they've not got it either. Right, they've not got it. Let me try one more. It's normally 4 places I have a look. Warhammers, Space Marines. Let me just type in, it'd be easier. No, I don't want painting, do I? Upgrade, sprues. Nope, they're out of stock as well. Right, last one. Closed and reopened, it went funky. Oh, right, okay. It's not showing anything on my end. Right, let's have a look at this last one. Let's see if these have got any. Warhammer 40Ks. And Combat Patrol. No, right, let's move all the way down to then Space Marines. Let's go in order of price. Descending. Out of stock. Yeah. All the places I know of, I've just tried for you, Jack. Sorry, everywhere I normally go to, they're all out of stock, unfortunately. Oh, actually, hang on, there's one more. There's one more. Let me try that. Where is it? There he is. He normally has it weirdly. Games Workshop. Space Marines. All products priced high to low. No, they're sold out as well. Yeah, it looks like everywhere's sold out. Is Warhammer themselves sold out? Chaos Gamer just bought them all. Darn you, Chaos Gamer. We'll get you. Sort by price, high to low. The Strez tanks. No, they're all out of stock as well. There's one more that I use, isn't there? They're out of stock. I think everywhere's out, mate. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Out of stock, out of stock. Right, last one. Out of stock. Sorry, we tried. I tried for you. I tried. Oh my god, did I try? Sorry. I did try for you. Right. Back to the blues. So the blues are now looking a bit more vibrant. I quite like the idea of the blue handles rather than the... Hey, no worries, bud. Just thought I might have found somewhere that you maybe hadn't checked or whatnot, but unfortunately not. Salamander one sold out quite fast. I'm actually surprised, because I thought the one that would sell out the fastest would have been the White Scar one, because I thought that was the better combat patrol, but that was for me. That's the stuff I didn't have. I didn't have any of the Outriders. I didn't have an Impulsor. And obviously you got Subodin Khan as well. So I quite like that combat patrol. Time is it? Chaos, can you boot John to bed? I can hear him laughing. It's a bit late for him now. Go and kick his ass. How long been? 2 hours. What did everyone think of the reveal today? The third book of the 500 Worlds. Pretty good reveal, wasn't it? Where you going, Java Night, buddy? Take care, mate. I'm not going to be streaming much longer, in fairness, because it's 10 o'clock, so I'll probably stream for another half an hour, maybe. Try and get these blues done. Get a bit of inking done. Tired myself, in fairness. John sounds like he's in a bad mood. He's banging everywhere. Is he in a bad mood? The new book, yeah. So if you go onto Warhammer Community, book number 3 of the 500 Worlds was announced. So you've had Titus's lot. You've had the Eldar, not the Eldar, yeah, but the Eldar Corsairs, the Red Corsairs, Hurons lot. This one is all the Iron Warriors. So this is the Eye of Terror book. So this is all Iron Warriors, the Defiler, all the bits that they've been bringing out over the last couple of Mondays. Which realistically, we should have sort of got onto that, because it's all been leading to it. So yeah. Hiya, Hans Polo, you alright? Yeah, we should have really thought that maybe it was logical. Is he alright? Is he being a so-and-so? He was banging? Or was it just run upstairs? Alright, okay. Sounded like he was booting off. But yeah, we should have really, in hindsight, they were kind of leading us down that path. We just decided we weren't going to take the hand. So we should have really knew that's what they were going to do in hindsight, but obviously we're not. We're stupid. I thought it was going to be the Alpha Legion guy, because it was. They did say on the article on the fuck. Tell you what, she's the most heavy-handed person in the world, banging doors and stuff like that. But yeah, reading the article when it said the Black Library, I thought it was going to be the Alpha Legion person, because apparently that's going to be the new figure for the Black Library, the Black Library figure, because it was the Alpha Legion book. But nope, it was the Iron Warriors, and that surprised me. But it shouldn't have. Know what I mean? Yeah, Iron Warriors plus Eye of Terror, absolutely. Demon Calabria? Whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Defiler. I think the Defiler is going to be one of the things that I get, and I'm going to get one of the mid-sized Knights. So they're going to be, that's what I'll be buying in April. Because that's when you'll get them, because if they go on pre-order, I don't think they'll go on pre-order. Oh, they might go on pre-order this week, actually, because they might go on pre-order because the first week and the last week of the month is when Warhammer put the 40k stuff on pre-order. So it could be Daemon Culabra. Thank you. I am dyslexic, but thank you, Slave. Thank you for making everyone aware of my dyslexia. I try and hide it, but, you know, sometimes, like, you know. Currently, it seems like the trend is now to take the mickey out of people with disabilities. So. Which, in fairness, I'm not asking. Take the piss out of me for wherever you want. I'm very thick-skinned, I don't care. And I'm not just thick-skinned because I'm fat. I could sense that one coming from out of nowhere. So yeah, sorry, I don't know if I asked before. You bringing your orcs to Element Filthy? Because I don't think you've played against Chaos yet, have you? You've not played her Black Legion yet, have you? Demon of Liberate Your Flesh of Skin. Nice. That is very chaotic. And in fairness, at the minute, you're going to try a nice one, bud. I hope you come. Because I've paid a lot of money for this, and I need as many people as can come as possible. I'm not asking for any money. Like, it's free for you. The table is completely free. So I'm not asking anyone for any money. I just want people to come. It's like a free table. You know what I mean? Random question. Would you consider it weird if I put both Deathwing and regular symbols on my Dark Angel vehicle? I'm thinking about doing a big green stripe on my Deathwing tank. No. Big green stripe will be fine. No. I always say that your models, do what you want with them. Do what you want. Don't let people influence you on what you do. It's your model. You've paid the money for it. You do what you want. I mean, bloody hell, Nate's doing Synthwave. I mean, god damn it. But yeah, do what you want. And it'll actually look quite good. Excuse me. It'll look quite good. I've got a little bit of green on my Dark Angel tanks. They don't have to be fully lore specific. I mean, give you an example. So my Deathwing infantry, not my Deathwing, my Dark Angel infantry are meant to have a bone Aquila. Mine are black with null oil. So mine's basically a white, no, not black, white with null oil. So mine's a white Aquila. What time you put the table for? Starting to nudge. Yeah, you could have a Dark Angel tank with an entire... Yeah, you could do. You could do. They're your models at the end of the day. Do what you wish. Do what you wish. Where is the Mark 6 backpack? It is in my hand. So we're going to do some Mark 6 yellow on the backpack. So I'm going to do some of these pipes in yellow. I'll do the bottom pipes. And I'll probably do the top pipe in red. You've joined the Discord? Yeah, nice one, Jax. Yeah, we are quite chilled, quite friendly. We have a laugh and a joke, and we'll always. There's no bollocks. There's no politics. There's no shite like that. It's just let's recognise when people do a good job and big them up for it. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the Discord, !Discord in chat, just pop on over. You'll see Slave there occasionally. You'll see Filthy there. You'll see quite a few of us. For some reason, I'm working on my Stern Guard at the moment. Technically Deathwing, but still wear the green armour, just a bone short. Yeah. Well, they up until recent editions, the only ones that were basically the first company, the Deathwing, was all Terminators, and it's only recently that they've included veterans in it. So I've got Stern Guard, Blade Guard, I might do some Vanguard just for... The only thing put me off the Vanguard is they're more fast attacky, which are really second company Ravenwing. But I might just do some anyway, because that'll allow me then to do a jump captain in Deathwing colours and stuff like that. So, yeah, veterans can go in the first company, and but they can also do second company. Yeah. Friendly nerd community. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nothing wrong with that. Right, where's a light red? There is a light red. Oh, yeah. So to people who were asking the other day as well about... Did I bring my other colour up? No, I didn't. I have to use... Yeah, I didn't bring my fist... Where the hell's my fist in red? How did I not bring up a fist in red? Absolutely insane. Yeah, so about the Evil Sons, that there was a paint named after him. The red. Evil Sons. That's from the quiz. People were asking about it from the quiz. You know, the orcs that like going fast? The Evil Sons? That was one of the quiz questions. Filthy would have been happy with the quiz questions. There was a lot of things I think he would have got right. But some good prizes to be won. Some of it's been ordered. Some of it takes a couple of weeks to arrive. They all have to be made. T-shirts and hoodies and stuff. Java, you still haven't told me what you want on the back. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I'll have to message Java. He still hasn't told me what he wants on the back of the of his T-shirt that he won. So, Dark Pack Gaming T-shirt, similar to what I'm wearing now. Java's won that. Luna won a T-shirt. Grease Piece won a T-shirt. But because they've already got T-shirts because I bought them some, they have traded that in against a hoodie. So I'm going to order Luna a hoodie. Grease Piece won the giveaway. Well, he actually won both giveaways, the lucky so-and-so. He's taken over Capra's mantle now, being the lucky winner. Capra wins everything he enters. That's that. That's looking a bit different on the back. Bit of red. It will go a lot lighter because I'll put the Evil Sons on it and stuff. Make it a bit lighter. Question. Lead Belcher would have been known under what name before it changed? I think I know the answer to that one. I'll let other people answer. But I've got a bottle of it. So I already know the answer to that one. Oh, straight in the Hans Polo. There you go. That's looking good on the back. Right, are there any other pipes? Yes, absolutely correct. All right, so I've got that to do. I've seen a bit of flash that needs coming off. Back to the knives. Go on, Slave. You tend to know a lot about... you painted a lot of Lord of the Rings as a kid. That'll do it. A lot of the armour was bolt gun metal. Or chainmail. Chainmail's for the highlights, though. Yeah, chainmail's for the highlights. And if you wanted to go super, super highlight, you did mithril silver. Go on, Slave. Start with the questions. You're good with the questions, Slave. Right. Let us finish. So I've got that to do. That could have been done white. I didn't think... shite. I think I'm getting tired. I'm dropping my paintbrushes now. I think what we might have to do is a little bit... 5 more minutes of painting. Just do these weapons. So all the block paint's done. Then we might play some Magic or Art Raiders or something. Capra, are you here? Do you fancy a quick game of Art Raiders? Slave, you need to get Outriders. You'll love it. It's like Helldivers, but a lot better. In fact, what time is it? Oh, no. Probably. Capra's not here. I probably won't play. What colour is the end of the handle of a Citadel detail brush? Fine detail or detail? It's a mithril. Mithril silver. Well, right now all the Citadel brushes are red, the whole thing. But they used to be black. And the end of them, I believe, was yellow. Or am I thinking of fine detail? The end is yellow. There you go. The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue. Which Space Marine captain has had models in both Gravis and Phobos pattern? Ooh. You sure you mean... Because I'm thinking... I know someone who's had Gravis and Terminator pattern. Ooh. Gravis and Phobos. Now, can it be the man who they have modelled, who Titus has been modelled after? Could it be good old Cato Sicarius? I don't remember him in Gravis. Mind you saying that, it might not be an Ultramarine. Not Cato Sicarius. It's not an Ultramarine, is it? It is an Ultramarine, okay. The only Phobos captain I know of is Acheron. But was he in Gravis? But that was only in the game. Because the model wasn't done after him. Any ideas, chat, who you think that might be? I'm stumped on this one. Oh, the correct answer is Captain Acheron. All right, fair enough. All right, that's, what's that? That's 3 for 3 for me. Keep them coming. Is he only ever been in 2 sets of armour? Because all he can do is he's offer 2. Even though he says the most I can spur is 3, he only gives him 2 men. Have you ever noticed that? He was the Dark Imperium captain. Oh, right, okay, thank you. Beautiful. Actually, it should be... I'll do that black. Go on, Slade. Hit us with some more trivia. You're very good at the trivia. Keep it going. The Dark Angel's Captain Darius was paired with what Inquisitor on a mission to defeat a Chaos Space Marine? Now everyone's going to jump straight to Eisenhorn. I don't know, so I'm going to guess Eisenhorn before everyone else. This one's going to be hard. It was not Eisenhorn then. Inquisitor. Is it a modern Inquisitor? Is it Cotiez? Is it Inquisitor Cotiez? The Inquisitor has no official model. Okay. Inquisitor Frank Spencer. Inquisitor Dave Lister. Inquisitor the Cat. Krieger. Okay. No, he had me on that one. Anyone in chat get that one? That's looking a bit better. Right. Last one, I think. Oh no, still got 4. Ah, sweet. That was a good catch. What was we up to? Yellow. Yellow we were up to, weren't we? So I've still got a few bits and bobs. Black on that one. Nobody's going to get that from the live action mini movie. No. I didn't get that. Has anyone seen the feature film they did called Ultramarine? Had a load of famous British actors doing the voices. Sean Pertwee, John Hurt, Terence Stamp. John Hurt in it, actually? Terence Stamp was definitely in it. Oh, he was the chaplain, was he? Yeah. I had a feeling he was in it. And you can kind of remember some of it. Right. My ears are killing me. I'm going to come off that for a bit. Oh, that's better. But yeah, they're getting there. So I'm pretty much now happy with how they're looking. I'm actually quite happy the way his face has turned out, in fairness. He looks very much like the clown from Spawn with the black face. So I'm happy with that. Give him some detail with the grey. Just makes him look that little bit different. And he's got his big axe on the back. He did, didn't he? Yeah, I read that. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. Robert Grant. Slave still thinks I sound like Dave Lister. Yeah, Slave thinks I sound like Lister. Anyway, for you, Slave, it's Mr. Lister Sir. And I made myself sound like him then. Right, I'm just going to pack some stuff away. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to do this week I'm going to do a Deathwing week. So tomorrow we're going to paint some more Deathwing. Wednesday, obviously, we're going to do Horus, because we're going to carry on our love affair with Horus. Hi, Wilson family, you all right? We're going to carry on the love affair with Horus tomorrow. No, on Sunday, sorry. But one of the things I am going to do... Sorry, let me just change camera. There we go. One of the things I definitely am going to do is I'm going to get rid of the Balthazar Gold. Because I was going to do Balthazar Gold instead of Retributor Armor. But since it's not doing very well, I'm going to sack that idea off. And I'm going to go back to doing... the Retributor Armor the way that they say to do. Interesting that Lister and Rimmer's boss, the same guy from Hadley's Hope in Aliens. He was managing the facility before. Yeah, true. Yeah, the captain. Yeah, the captain was, yeah. Yeah, the captain was in it. He was also in, if I remember rightly, he's in Fifth Element as a copper. And he's in a few other shows as well. But yeah, I think he's a copper in Fifth Element. Because it's the Horus model itself, you know, the Horus Ascended, so he's pretty much black armor. So what I'm doing is I like to do the trim. Unless it's something massive like a like me Helldrake or something like that. That's when I'll tend to do it that way around. But what I'll do with this one is I am going to go back over all the Balthazar with Retributor armor and then do it the other way around. Yeah, because he's the cape's nearly done, the base is nearly done. I'm gonna keep the mace and a few other bits Balthazar, but go back. I might glue tomorrow. I might glue the shoulder pads on him and do all. So I'm not holding him. So that's one of my jobs tomorrow. I might do ready for Wednesday night. I'll do it Wednesday for whenever. But it's 10:15. I'm gonna have an early night. You saw something in relation to Star Trek Starfleet Academy that you can never unsee. I'm not going yet. I want to hear this bullshit. Go on. Because they're just... Does anybody here... Right? No, nothing's going to be said bad about it if you do. But does anybody here actually... Did they enjoy Star Trek Discovery or currently the Starfleet Academy thing? Yeah, send it to me. Is anyone enjoying it? Or, like me, do you think they're absolutely destroying the series? And it's just be bad writing. If like you go back and you watch every single episode of Discovery, right? And if Andy Burnham hadn't have been there... Andy Burnham, is that right? Is it Andy Burnham? Andy Burnham's the bloody MP, isn't he? What's her name in it? Burnham. Whatever her first name is. Michael Burnham, that's it. Andy Burnham's the mayor of Manchester. He's a good guy, actually. But if Michael Burnham hadn't been there, they never would have saved the day. She saved the day in every single episode. Now, you think back to any other Star Trek series, it was a mix of people. It was a mix. Everyone helped everyone. And everyone else said, yeah, I just hated the fucking thing. What? Yeah, true. It is. It's the same thing. Yeah. Power Rangers in space is Starfleet cat. Yeah. Put that in the Discord for people to have a laugh at. But yeah, tomorrow we'll come back. I'm going to paint a bit longer tomorrow because I'm off work on the Wednesday. So we're going to we'll try and get these bad boys done and finished. So then we've got 18 of them done. And that'll look quite good on a tabletop with 3 squads of Blade Guard, some Deathwings, some Inner Circle Companions, some Deathwing Knights, some Assault Marines. No, not Assault Marines. Assault Terminators, the Lion. That'll be like the army I take for my birthday. But yeah, it'd be nice because we've got Nuz is coming now. He's confirmed with, I think he's bringing his lad, and I've asked him to bring others. Hopefully Filthy gets to make it with his orcs. You'll have Nate with his Space Wolves. Me and Chaos. So that's Nuz, Filthy's lad. Nuz's lad. Chaos, me, Nate, Grease Piece, Coops. Hopefully a couple of lads. Yeah, so we're up to about 12 or so. Am I missing anyone? Who's actually going to be playing? Missing anyone? Hopefully there's more who come. Right, I am going to dive off. That's nearly 3 hours. I'm tired. You can tell from my eyes. And I can't really see the game, the painting that much. I'm actually calling it a game. I'm not tired. Hiya, Meerkat. What are you going to... Yeah. I might have a quick game of Magic, but offline. But yeah, sorry, Meerkat, we're just leaving. Been here for 3 hours, we're just leaving now. But we'll be back tomorrow, and I'm going to try and stream a lot longer, because what I'll do is at the end of the stream, if Slaith is up for it, after he finishes work, we'll play some Magic. If you're alright with that, Slaith, tomorrow, at the end of the stream, we'll play some Magic, me versus you. But yeah, I'm gonna go because you can tell I'm starting to just like be like, ugh. But yeah, thanks everyone. You're all amazing. I love you all. Thank you all for everyone who's new. Yeah, tomorrow, Slave. Yeah, tomorrow. But Meerkat, sorry, bud. But yeah, if you come back tomorrow so it's what, 20 past 10 now. Tonight you might have your brother. Oh, sound. Yeah, it's 20 past 10 my time now, so I'll probably be live tomorrow from about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. We'll paint a load more Deathwing. We'll play some Magic, maybe some Art Raiders. We'll have a mixed night, so I might paint some models, play some Art Raiders, paint some models, do some Magic. We'll do a long stream. We'll do a long stream tomorrow to make up for... Today's been a good stream, but yesterday was a bit of a short one. But it's been good, 200 odd people here today. Chat rate's been good. People have been awesome. Thanks to Nate. Thanks to Seismic for popping in before. So yeah, thanks everyone. Take care. You're all amazing. Love you all to bits. See you tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams. Love you all.